So here we are, the morning after the night before, and a successful run out against non-league opposition in pre-season with a 3-1 win against Eaton. Your thoughts on that game?
Yeah, it was a great workout. I wanted to get the lads who were involved in the Leicester game or played very little in the Leicester game some minutes under the belt, and to get game time. And it was a great workout and a great performance, and the boys did themselves credit.
So, any of the players who sort of played last night, then are you sort of starting to give you some headaches? Do you think for your team selections?
Yeah, I've told them that there's no squad sorted out. They're all pretty much part of your first team plan. So places up for grabs. We've got games coming up. There's 2 games in midweek next week again. So it'll be a very similar week where we sort of take 2 strong squads to those games. So it's all about getting ready for that first game of the season. Obviously, it's been announced that we've got Stafford at home, so that's the most important game on the radar at the minute. Yeah,
and so we've had our last couple of pre-season friendlies have been against league opposition of varying qualities, obviously with Forest and Leicester. And then last night it was a better chance for you to have a look at our players against an opposition that's closer to us in forms of talent and stuff. So how do you think they coped well with that, and how do you think Eaton played against us?
No, I think it was a great exercise for us. I think obviously Eaton got things out of it, and we did as well. It was something that it was a good gauge that a lot of the 7 or 8 of the players probably played against them in the Derbyshire Senior Cup last year, where we got beat 2-1. So it was a good thing that the lads created chances. They looked fit, which was the most important thing. And like you say, there's going to be a few headaches between now and the start of the season, which is a good thing.
Yeah, and with some of the Bermudans, they've come back. They haven't been in pre-season training for as long as they've missed about a week and a half or so. But they seem to have slotted in pretty well, don't they? Especially Paul Douglas. He's someone who's caught my eye in the last couple of games.
Yeah, Paul didn't get a lot of opportunities last year. He's come in. He came back with obviously T and David at the same time. He got involved in training and looked right. So like I've said to anyone like young Will Bowen, who was due to start back this coming Monday, came to watch last night and ended up getting on the bench and scoring a goal. So the lads will play with smiles on their faces, and you seem to get more out of them when they're enjoying the football, and everyone's driving in the right direction, which is important.
Right, and now moving on, like you sort of touched on briefly, the fixtures have been announced this morning. We start our campaign with a home tie again, as we did last season. This time with newly promoted Stafford Rangers. What sort of challenge do you think that they could put forward, being newly promoted?
Yeah, no game's going to be easy in this league. Stafford, obviously they'll be on a high after getting promoted last year. It's going to be a difficult game, but it's a game that if we're right and we're prepared, which we will be, there's nobody that I fear in this league. With the quality we've got around the football club and the energy we've got around the football club, there's no game where you look at where you don't think you can get 3 points from. So, like I've said to the lads, we've set ourselves little targets, and I can't wait for the season to start now.
That's brilliant. Cheers. Thanks very much for your time, Paul.
Thank you very much.